Hey kids, this is Harry J, and apparently I've got something to say. And today what we're going to do is we're going to do the 2026 album art vinyl tag brought to you by the Vinyl Voyage. And it's, how many we got? We got like 12 questions, and I'm going to try to keep it snappy because my last video was so long and everybody fell asleep. All right, 20 questions, simple, album art related, because that's one of the biggest reasons we buy these suckers. Okay, number one, show an album with a band or artist just looking cool. This is a tough one because lots of people are cool, but not as cool as this guy. This is the wicked Wilson Pickett. Yeah, hello, ruffled shirt, one-piece pantsuit with gold buttons on the crotch, leaning on a Rolls Royce. I don't think I need to defend this one. I think I win. Next. It'll fall down. Show your weirdest, trippiest, most controversial album cover. Weirdest, trippiest, I don't know about that. But one that I'm thinking is controversial, probably was then, it definitely is now. I don't think you're getting this one out. And that's 16 and Savaged by Silverhead. Yikes. Different times, early 70s. You don't want those guys hanging out with your 16-year-old daughter. I'm just saying. So it's not weird or trippy, but controversial. I'm going to give that a, oh yeah. All right, next up. Sexiest album cover. Now, Ohio Players, natural choice. There's a lot of really kind of, Carly Simon covers. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But this is what an old guy like me finds to be sexy. The soundtrack to The Graduate. That, my friends, is Anne Bancroft's leg. Is it actually her leg? I don't know, but it's supposed to be her leg. And that makes me real happy. God bless you, Mel Brooks, for being married to that. Wow. Okay. Next up, show an album cover you dislike. This is where I always put things out of order, too, because that's control freak or whatever. So I'm going to do number 4 and question number 9 right now because it's the same one. Question 4 is show an album cover you dislike and why. And number 9 is shows your most battered sleeve with wear and tear, ring wear, creases, tears, and battle scars, and tell the story of the scars. Okay. This is the worst album cover. I don't even know what they're thinking. They're the Beach Boys. We're the Beach Boys. You can put out that. The album Surf's Up. It's called Surf's Up. And quite frankly, looking at the screen here, this is reading a lot better on the camera than it is in real life. It just looks like darkness. And look at the ring wear on this thing is just awful. I mean, it's like falling apart on the edge is all open. You can get this record out of either side. The top is all open. The bottom all open. Hey. Hi, I'm your Beach Boys record. And even the back, it's like, oh my God, what were they thinking? Drugs, maybe? And the good thing is, though, it does have the inside poster, which is amazing. Look at this. Don't you want that on your wall? What the hell? Okay. Lyrics. But this thing is just ugly. But the music's amazing. So I had the music on CD. My sister gave me like an awesome box set that had this on it. But I wanted to hear it on vinyl. So I got it, I saw it online. And this is just a tale of buyer beware. Online, VG Plus. Picture looked good. I don't know what they did. Somebody knows Photoshop or something. It's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be great. And then it shows up and it's like this thing. I mean, luckily I didn't pay a lot of money for it, but buyer beware online. Bah! Next, show an album cover that features a creature from the animal world. Oh, I like this one. And this is a great record. This is Badfinger, and this is Ass. That looks like a power pop record, right? I mean, that's what it looks like. Now, obviously, this is their third record in a row, which if you put all the records, it's, supposed to be no dice, straight up, your ass. Clever little Brits. Tragic, if you know what happened, but this is a great record. And apparently, it's property of the Capitol Records library. So come get me, Capitol. I don't know where it is. That's what I'll say when you knock on my door. But look at that. It's got the carrot. It's got the donkey. Great. Next up. A bing, bing, bing. Show an album with an interesting backstory. What's the story? I find this interesting. I don't know if it's artistically interesting, but I'm going to show the red cover of Red Cross. This is their first EP. Came out on the lovely Posh Boy Records. Everybody knows Red Cross was, we started out there, the tourists or whatever. And then became Red Cross. And then I guess they put out this EP and with just like some weird, dumb looking 80s nothing sleeve. It wasn't even a full sleeve. It was like a die cut. It's, like some generic colored thing. And that was like in 1980. Yeah, 1980. And then in 82, they had to change their name from Red Cross with a C to Red Cross with a double D K thing, because the benevolent, loving people at the International Red Cross threatened to sue the crap out of these kids from Hawthorne. So they got their ass sued, or they didn't. They changed their name. And then so that was 82. And I guess the red cover came out in like 85. Posh Boy reissued it. And it's kind of, to me, it's a little like, well, screw you. I know we changed our name, but Posh Boy Records was like, whatever. We're still going to re-put it out under this name. And they've been using the other name by a long time by then. This has been reissued with the new Red Cross name, and these songs are all on Annette's Got the Hits, which came out later. And it's even on like Beach Boulevard cassettes if you're like a super collector. And I just love it. And if you've got any problems, just write a letter to 1201 Olympic Boulevard in Santa Monica. There you go. Next up, interesting die cut or pop-up sleeve. Oh, I like this one. I think I'm in a power pop. God, I'm always playing with them here. I guess I'm in a power pop mood today because we are going with the raspberries. Oh, look at that. It's a big bowl of raspberries, side 3. Get it? And this has the hit song Tonight, which is a hit song. That song is smoking. I love the raspberries. I love Eric Carmen. Who doesn't? But so you got your bucket of raspberries, and then it opens. Look at that. You got some cream and a spoon. This thing is badass. And you know what else is really great about this thing? Is that the inner sleeve, don't see a lot of these, also die or cut to fit the shape of the basket. That thing is cool. Great pictures in there too, man. Way to go, raspberries. Capitol Records, stepping it up once in a while. Okay, next. Boop, 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 boop. Show an album where the sleeve art was the primary reason you decided to take a chance on the music. This is going to be a surprising one, I think. Oh, wait. Oh, man, I put another one in here. This is my, I guess this is runner up for die cut. This is the Real Kids. Hit You Hard. Look how cool those guys are. Oh, I put that in the pile. Oh, I must like album art. I must like die cut and stuff. That thing is cool. Real Kids, Boston. They just rock like awesome. Now, back to that. I like the cover, so I bought it. This one is going to come as a surprise to some of my friends and stuff, because I didn't even know about these guys until the 80s, late 80s. So I was behind the scenes, but I think I was in Rockaway Records in California, and I saw this. I was like, what the hell? Flaming, not even a G, Flamin' Groovies? And it's got a bunch of, what? And then you look at the back, it's a super snap, and it's got these guys dressed up like, I'm like, what the heck is that going to sound like? I had to know. Bought this, and then the rest is history. Flaming Groovies is one of the greatest bands ever, one of the greatest bands from San Francisco for sure. And not only are they one of my favorite bands, all my friends were like, yeah, duh. Because they all knew about the Flaming Groovies long before I did. But I love it. Love them. And I bought it because of this stupid cartoon cover, which I thought was pretty awesome. Next. Show your favorite inner gatefold. This one, I'm probably playing it safe on this because there was music before this gatefold, and then there was music after this gatefold. You can agree or disagree, but I think that is a fair assessment. So I'm just going with, and it's very simple. It's not like there's a ton of stuff. It's just a band picture. But what a band. What? Yeah. I know it's not nobody's favorite album is Sgt. Pepper. No Beatles fan, their favorite. It's Revolver or whatever. I tend to like Abbey Road. But this came out, those guys look like that. What? Yeah, pretty cool. And, it's always been a nice record. And if you still get the cutouts, everybody likes the puppet cutout things, paper puppet cutouts. Yay. All right, next. Favorite album cover of all time and why? What is it? This is going to be easy. This is the Germs GI. And this is a purely graphic design decision. Well, it's the best album cover. You're like the Germs, hardcore punk band. I mean, this belies what's inside. This is way too clean and crisp and forward-thinking than what's to come. I mean, the guys at 4AD, when they were starting to do records and stuff, I mean, they must have saw this and go, fuck, we missed that one. Just a circle. And great record, obviously. Produced by Joan Jett, but we know it was produced by Kenny Laguna. We know. And that's as good as an album cover gets. Keep it simple, stupid. Gorge. And if you lived in an album cover for the rest of your life, which one would it be and why? This one. Tom Waits. It's the heart of Saturday night. Look at this guy. He's hanging on the street, outside the club, smoking. You can tell by his eyes he's been throwing them back. Chicks, cigarettes, and booze. That sounds like a place to live for me. Even the pictures on the back where he's like hanging out at the bodega. I don't know if you could see those. Look at that. If you don't want to live here, then we're probably not hanging out. Okay. So that was it. That was the 12. And then bonus question, if you create your own album cover for your own, for an album released by your channel. Well, I've been known to release things once in a while, and I might be releasing something in, I don't know, 3 months, and it might look like that. Don't ask why. All right, kids, that was it. Vinyl Tag 2026 album art style. Have a great night, kids. Bye-bye. Sometimes